Coming to you live from Times Square.
That's
It was
right.
night time.
We're in New York. No, but not really, people. I'm just kidding. We're actually here in Johannesburg with an orchid behind us. Can you see? It's beautiful. Now, what are the big issues in South African employment market? Or are there so many that we could sit here for hours, days, trying to solve the problem?
Unions, labour laws.
Is that
They
what
seem
it's
to
actually
contradict
about?
themselves, eh?
Why? Higher wage increases, but there were more people employed.
Hmm.
And just remind me, this call for the rand to be weakened. We had a look, 1 January 1997, the rand was 4 rands 67 to a US dollar, and now it's 7.35, and it's strong.
So that's a 60% decrease.
60% decrease over 13 years. So
Which-
using that argument is becoming more and more flimsy, is that right?
But surely, if the rand was weaker, inflation would sky.
Yeah,
And that would affect the
skyrocket, because
poor.
obviously one of our biggest imports. But this is the whole question. Do the unions actually care about the poor, or is it just those that are employed? And that nobody wants to cross that boundary. Ooh, so we're crossing the boundary here. What is your solution? Because mine is very simple. Why don't we do kind of post-depression America and employ the hundreds of thousands of unemployed people to work on these big infrastructural projects and actually use manual labor to build our infrastructure.
And you think that's a
housing.
sustainable solution? Because
No,
once that infrastructure is built,
yeah, once the infrastructure is built, and then it ordinarily, I mean, in the case of Brazil, if they had a better infrastructure, it would apparently add 2% to their GDP.
but where's that money going to come from?
Well, if you do it slowly and you phase it in over time, you've obviously got to go to the open market. Look, we don't have the kind of high debt levels that they have in places like Europe, but you know, that's where it could possibly come from. And you would want to run a slightly higher deficit whilst you're kind of getting all this together, because then the higher growth you'll receive in return will be able to pay for that. So I don't know, these look like long-term solutions that need to be bashed out, and no doubt this is what goes through government's mind all day long. Do we have anything else, or is that just the most important
We're solving
thing?
the world's problems.
We're solving the world's problems right here, over and out.